I was only 15 the day my life changed forever. The morning had started like every other morning in our little village. The air was heavy with the smell of burning firewood. Women's voices drifted from the stream, and children's laughter echoed across the narrow, dusty path. But deep inside me, something felt wrong. My sister, Ngozi, had been acting strangely for weeks. She avoided my eyes, whispered with strangers behind closed doors, and sometimes snuck out of the house at night. At first, I thought it was just her usual stubbornness. After all, she was older than me by 5 years, and she often reminded me that she had the right to do whatever she wanted. But I never imagined that her secret would become my nightmare. That day, she called me in her sweetest voice. "Nkem, dress up. I want us to bus somewhere together," she said, smiling, in a way that made my heart feel uneasy. I hesitated. "Where are we going?" I asked. "Don't ask too many questions. Just follow me. You will like it," she replied, her tone soft but hiding something. I trusted her because she was my sister, my blood, the one who was supposed to protect me. We walked for more than 30 minutes, leaving the familiar footpaths of our village and entering a bushy road I had never followed before. My stomach tightened, but I said nothing. I only watched her steps, trying to keep up. Finally, we reached a small mud house at the edge of the next village. The door creaked open before we even knocked, and a tall, scary-looking man stepped out. His eyes were dark, and his smile was the kind that made me want to run. "Is this her?" the man asked, his gaze fixed on me. Ngozi nodded. "Yes, this is my younger sister. She's the one." My heart pounded. The one? The one for what? I turned to look at my sister, but she avoided my eyes. The man disappeared into the house and returned with a dirty nylon bag. He opened it in front of Ngozi, and I saw money inside. I didn't know how much, but I saw her face light up when he counted a few notes and placed them in her hand. 5,000 naira. That's what we agreed," the man said. My chest went cold. My body froze. 5,000 naira. For what? For me? I grabbed my sister's arm. "Ngozi, what's happening? Why is he giving you money? Why are we here?" She pulled her arm away sharply, her eyes hard like stone. "Stop asking questions, Nkem. Just stay here. Everything will be fine." But nothing was fine. At that moment, I realized the unthinkable. My own sister had sold me. The man grabbed me roughly by the wrist. I screamed and begged Ngozi to stop him. "Sister, please, don't leave me. Take me home." But she didn't move. She only folded the money carefully, slipped it inside her wrapper, and whispered, "Forgive me if you can. I have no choice." "No choice?" That was the last thing I heard from her, before she turned and walked away, leaving me behind in the hands of a stranger. Tears blinded my eyes. My chest burned with betrayal. I wanted to believe it was a dream, that any moment I would wake up in our small room, on my raffia mat, with the morning sun shining through the window. But this was no dream. It was my reality. The man dragged me inside the madhouse, bolting the door behind us. The smell of sweat and palm wine filled the room. My heart pounded so loudly I thought it would burst. "From today, you belong to me," he said coldly. "Your sister has taken her share. Now you will work for me." I didn't understand what he meant, but fear swallowed me whole. My body shook as I imagined all the terrible things he might do to me. I thought about my late mother, how she always warned us to stick together as siblings, how she begged us to protect each other after her death. But now, the only person I trusted had traded me away like an object. 5,000 naira. That was the price of my blood. I spent that first night locked in a small, dark room at the back of the house. I could hear rats running across the floor, the wind whistling through broken windows, and my own heartbeat racing uncontrollably. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw Ngozi's face, her cold eyes, her hands clutching the money, her back as she walked away. I cried until my tears ran dry. Then I made a vow in my heart. If I ever escape this place, if I ever see my sister again, I will ask her one question. Why? Why did you do this to me? And I will also vow something else, that I will survive no matter what, because deep down, I knew my story was only beginning. To be continued in the next episode. Please subscribe and comment your thoughts on Ngozi